Hello everyone and welcome back to CCN Gaming and WWE Tokyo Live right here, our special live event. And this is a three-part series, and what a show we have for you right here in the Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan. Well, welcome inside the Tokyo Dome.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Starting the night off right here inside the Tokyo Dome. With Ruby Riott and the Riott Squad. SmackDown Women's Championship matchup. Sarah Logan with a strong showing against Asuka on the last episode of SmackDown Live. Ruby Riott, can she do the same and pull off the unthinkable and decrown Asuka here tonight inside the Tokyo Dome here in Tokyo, Japan? Got our WWE Live event. Kurt Angle in action in the main event on part 3 of this series, where he starts his Kurt Angle World Tour Showcase, where he will face off against former World Champion Chris Jericho. And here comes Japan's own, the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Welcome home, Asuka, making her entrance here in Japan inside the Tokyo Dome. Championship around the waist. It is all on the line here for Asuka tonight, as she will face Ruby Riott. She is outnumbered with the Riott Squad's Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan on the sidelines, as Asuka makes her way into the ring here for championship action to start off our WWE Live event. And that is the prize here in this matchup. That Women's Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riott, the challenger. Last time these two faced off at a pay-per-view event ended in a draw.
Introducing the champion from Osaka, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka.
The Empress of Tomorrow, SmackDown Live Women's Champion, as Asuka holds the title up high. It is all on the line here tonight for Asuka, as she hands over the championship title. Ruby Riott gets a good look at the title, and the ref holds it up high as we get this matchup underway. Asuka versus Ruby Riott starts now. And they lock up here, center of the ring. Asuka backs Ruby Riott into the corner here. And the ref going to have to get in between these two. Oh, and a shot to the face there by Ruby Riott, catching Asuka off guard. And this time, Ruby Riott now backing Asuka into the corner here. And the ref going to have to get in between these two again. Clean break this time. No cheap shot taken by either one of these women. And now they lock up here again. And once again, Ruby Riott backs her back up into the corner. And the ref going to have to get in between these two once again. Oh, and this time, Ruby Riott with a shot to the face. And Ruby now needed the face there on Asuka. Ruby Riott now looking for something, gets taken over to the corner with a Irish whip right there. Floats behind, and a huge neck breaker there on Asuka now, as Ruby Riott now fired up. Riott now up on her feet. Asuka now making her way up. Oh, and she catches a huge right hand. Ruby Riott now sends her into the corner. Riott flies in with a huge forearm shot there. And now Riott calling Asuka up to her feet. Ruby Riott now looking for something big, and a huge Meteora there from the second rope. Taking Asuka down. The champion vulnerable here at the start of this matchup, and catches a heel kick now. Asuka back in the driver's seat here. Huge shot there once again. Oh, Ruby Riott hits her with a huge knee. And Asuka floats out to the apron here. Ruby Riott now going to be right on the attack here on Asuka, but catches a forearm shot there. And now Asuka with a huge shot there on Ruby Riott. Shots delivered here by Asuka. And Asuka now dragging Ruby Riott around the ring, but catches elbows here as Riott fighting back now. You gotta wonder what kind of a numbers game is this match gonna be, with the Riott Squad on the outside, ready to cause a distraction or an interruption any way they can. And look at that knee shot there once again. Look at this. Huge move as Riott takes her down. Asuka once again out to the apron. And now look at that, like a stunner to the outside. Goes Asuka, and wait, Ruby Riott now looking to fly from up top. Asuka on the outside. Ruby Riott with a huge Hurricane Rana on the outside, taking down Asuka. The champion could be in trouble here as Ruby Riott back into the ring. Going in for a pin here on the champion. Championship on the line, 1, and a kick out before 2. Ruby Riott now picks up Asuka. Snapmare takes her down. And now Riott going to work over the chin here of Asuka. And wait, Asuka working her way back to her feet here. Shot to the face there on Ruby Riott. Now Asuka with a move to the arm. Drops Riott on the mat. Asuka now looking to take her up, and it drops her on the back of her head, and Riott rolls out of harm's way. The Riott Squad out here, and this is where the numbers game could come into play here. And the championship is on the line, and look at this, Ruby Riott throwing her back into the ring here. Riott now heading up top. Asuka making her way to her feet. Oh, looking for the knees and misses. Misses with the attempt there. Oh, and now a shot to the midsection. Asuka now looking to land in with a huge hip attack right there on Ruby Riott. And this one could be all but over, but wait, Sarah Logan on the ropes, causing a distraction. Look at that, the shot missed there by Ruby Riott. And now, wait, the Riott kick there onto the chin of Asuka. And on the pin, this one could be all but over. 1, 2, no, and a kick out just before 3. Asuka saving her championship. Now Ruby Riott looking to fly once again from up top. Riott with a huge frog splash once again, and on the pin. 1, 2, no, and another kick out before 3. Asuka staying alive here in this matchup. Already Sarah Logan looking to get herself involved right there. Huge move dropping Ruby Riott on the back of her head. And now Asuka fired up as the Empress looking to end this thing. Oh, but wait, catches a knee instead, and then a headbutt. The headbutt delivered. And now Riott looking for a huge move. Spiking the head of Asuka into the mat right there. Ruby Riott delivers a vicious move there on Asuka. And now Riott looking for a snap suplex, takes down the Empress. And on the pin now for the 1, the 2, no, and a kick out once again just before the 3. And Asuka stays in this thing. Ruby now sends her into the corner. As look at this. Oh, wait! Reversal there from Asuka. And now, wait, Asuka rolls her over into an armbar, but it's too close to the ropes, and the rope break is caused there. And now Asuka takes her up with a back suplex. Ruby Riott rolls out of harm's way out to the floor. Smart tactics there by the challenger here in this matchup. Rolling out of harm's way. Oh, and it catches an elbow there now to the face. Ruby Riott sends her back into the ring. Riott now has got to look for an opportunity here to capitalize on the champion. Takes her up. Huge Hurricane Rana there once again. Delivers. And now Ruby Riott takes her down once again. As Riott now looking for something. Catches a shot to the midsection there by Asuka. And now Asuka looking for something. Reverses it. Oh, and a huge drop kick right there. Asuka now slams the arm of Ruby Riott to the mat. Asuka now looking for the opportunity to capitalize here, to retain her title. And now Asuka has a hold of Ruby Riott, snapping the arm right there. Asuka now picks her up. Oh, and a shot there to the midsection. Asuka now looking to deliver. Huge move there. Championship on the line, in on the pin here. 1, 2, and a kick out just before 3. Ruby Riott saves it. Close call there for the challenger. But she is still in this thing, and look, this is what won her the match against Sarah Logan. This submission maneuver here, quirking the neck there of Ruby Riott, and Riott trying to battle out of this. And wait, Ruby Riott rolls out of it. Ruby Riott now delivers a huge clothesline, sends Asuka to the floor on the outside. Ruby Riott now calling her up to her feet. Riott now has her sights on Asuka. Looking for the baseball slide, just missed her target. Just missed it again as Ruby Riott delivers it this time and drops Asuka. It's Riott now heading outside the ring. Ruby Riott now calls Asuka up to her feet. Riott now from the apron. Riott delivers a huge Meteora there to Asuka. And now Riott has a hold of the champion. Sends her back into the ring here. Asuka's got to do something here. Championship on the line. She goes in for the pin. 1, 2. No, and a kick out. Ruby Riott now has a hold of Asuka. Sends her into the corner here. Oh, Asuka plants Ruby Riott back in the corner. Riott plants Asuka back in the corner and catches an elbow now. Back and forth this one goes as wait. Asuka now has got the Asuka lock locked in here on Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott's got to battle out of this. Can she do it? No, she can't. She has to tap. Asuka saves her championship here in Japan. What a way to kick off WWE Tokyo Live. Close call there for Ruby Riott. Or sorry, for Asuka. As Ruby Riott, we thought was going to pick up the win. But Asuka, right on point tonight here against Ruby Riott. And look at that. Asuka lays her out. We thought that was a victory right there. But it was the Asuka lock that got Asuka the victory. And Ruby Riott had no other choice but to tap out. Asuka victorious here to kick off WWE Tokyo Live here in her home of Japan. Asuka holds the championship up high. Still your reigning SmackDown Women's Champion. What a matchup. Well, up next here on WWE Tokyo Live, our live event here in the Tokyo Dome in Japan, we have a rematch for the Cruiserweight Championship. Noam Dar gets an opportunity to reclaim the title that TJP stole from him. How is this matchup going to play out? We're going to find out right now. Welcome back inside the arena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
Cruiserweight Championship on the line. And here comes the former champion, Noam Dar. Losing that title against TJP in an impromptu match. And Noam Dar now looks to recapture that title here tonight. Can he do it, though? As Noam Dar makes his way down to the ring in what should be a phenomenal one-on-one matchup. Hey, wait! That's Perkins! That's Perkins showing up behind Noam Dar right here. TJP showing up behind Noam Dar right here in the Tokyo Dome. And Noam Dar fighting back now. This matchup we were supposed to have here, but has turned into an all-out brawl. And now, these two slugging it out. Noam Dar misses his mark, but TJP catches it right there. TJP now sends him into the barricade with a huge thud. And now, TJ Perkins takes him down. An all-out fight here before this matchup was to take place here inside the Tokyo Dome. TJP now, like a pinball, sending him from one barricade to the other. And now Perkins has the arms locked and drops him right back first onto the ramp. TJP now assaulting the former champion. Oh, and a shot there to the face. Sends him back up to the ramp. TJP has no intention of making this one a regular matchup. That is for sure. As Perkins now has a hold of him. Neckbreaker onto the ramp right there. Takes down Noam Dar. And TJP now with a Hurricane Rana. I think it's clear to say who's gotten the upper hand here in Japan. As this one breaks down here before the matchup even begins. Noam Dar is hurt, folks. As wait, he tries to fight back here. Trying to fight back, but TJP won't give in as he catches him with a head scissors, taking him down. I think Noam Dar was trying to get into a ring, trying to make this one a regular matchup. And Noam Dar just might do it. He makes his way into the ring. No, and a clothesline! As a referee has to call this one off. He has to call this matchup off. There's too much damage had been done to Noam Dar before the match has even begun. But what a way to end part one as this rivalry heats up even more.